This song right here goes to all those folks who knows what's going on. Yeah, when they look up in the skies, all that shit they be spraying above us. We walk back on natural puffy clouds and unperverted skies. They're gonna be gone just like the Pharaoh. Here we go. Almighty Creator, we call unto you to destroy all the wicked, everything they do, all the trails that they spray up above our heads. Bring down the evil ones and the corrupt feds. Mankind is tampering with the skies, forgetful that they're being watched by the all-wise. So it should be no surprise that they're full of lies. People start to realize when they open their eyes. Oh Lord, destroy all the chemtrails, remove all the dark veils, bring back your pure blue skies, restore the whole earth to purify your skies. Cause you are the mighty and the wise. You are the mighty and the wise. So evildoers better watch out, cause the Creator's coming and there ain't no doubt. Yeah.
Oh Lord, destroy all the chemtrails.
That's right.
Remove all the dark veils.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring back the blue skies. Expose the lies, cause you're the wise. Help your people to unite, to fight for what is right.
Yeah.
Grant victory to the righteous. Purify your sky. All wise.
It's called weather modification against the nation. Messing with the mother earth is what we're facing. Science being run by nothing but profit. Money to the corporations and into the pockets. People gotta unite to fight for what is right. To stop spraying heavy metals in plain sight. Stop changing the clouds, stop messing around. No EM waves allowed, spraying planes come down.
Oh, destroy all the chemtrails.
That's right.
Remove all the dark veils.
Yeah.
Bring back the blue skies. Expose the lies, cause you're the wise. Help your people to unite, to fight for what is right.
Yeah.
Grant victory to the righteous. Purify your sky. All wise.
Oh Lord, destroy all the chemtrails, remove all the dark veils, bring back your pure blue skies, restore the whole earth to purify your skies. Cause you are the mighty and the wise. You are the mighty and the wise. So evildoers better watch out, cause the Creator's coming and there ain't no doubt. Yeah.
Oh Lord, destroy all the chemtrails.
That's right.
Remove all the dark veils.
Yeah.
Bring back the blue skies. Expose the lies, cause you're the wise. Help your people to unite, to fight for what is right.
Yeah.
Grant victory to the righteous. Purify your sky. All wise.
Yes. Dane, excuse me, I'm sorry. Before you get into that, could you just introduce yourself and tell us all who you are for the people who listen to the recording and don't know you?
Yeah, a little bit of a bio here. I'm sorry. I'm with the website geoengineeringwatch.org. Michael Murphy and myself, there's a few of us that are part of that site. I have a background with Bechtel Power Corporation in renewable energy. Worked on one of the first commercial solar plants in the continental U.S. My home was on the world's largest renewable energy magazine. That's how I got onto this issue. I'd been told about it, but it was frankly very skeptical. And when I moved to Northern California expecting clean air with a very large, completely off-grid home and started to lose on some days 50, 60, 70, even 80% of my solar uptake from these intermittent grid patterns, clearly something was wrong. Something was going on in the sky. Quickly came on the subject of geoengineering, and my life has been on hold ever since, over a decade. Prior to this, my area of study and research was climate change and the atmosphere, and that, of course, tailed right into this. And so this is the majority of what I've done for the last 10 years. Not a battle I wanted in any sense, but one I just simply felt if it was not stopped, nothing else would matter. I feel that more than ever today. And if on the temperature anomalies we see, I'm sure everybody's seen these wild swings in temperature, and it's very apparent now they are doing massive manipulation with the jet stream in conjunction with the aerosols. And my conclusion on that, and we can go into Q&A here in a minute because I like that best anyway, but I believe that the planet is in full-blown meltdown. I'm not an Al Gore fan. I'm not a carbon credit fan, but that does not change the reality on the ground. Geoengineering appears to be, from my research, the largest single causal factor. We've been not very kind to the planet. I don't think anybody can argue that one, but geoengineering is by far the largest wrench in the works that appears to have triggered climate feedback loops. One of those feedback loops is methane expulsion, which appears to be completely released or triggered at this point, and that in conjunction with the shredded ozone layer is certainly a result of geoengineering. We are in uncharted territory, and the methane expulsion is not a century-long event. It's not a decade-long event. It happens over the course of a few years, and all available data indicates it's happening now, and this is a global game-changing event. And the paradox is, again, geoengineering appears to be one of the largest single causal factors, the largest causal factor, because geoengineering alters wind patterns along with HARP, which then alters ocean currents. Now we have ocean currents that used to turn south from the Atlantic before they went into the Arctic. Now they go straight into the Arctic. That's part of the reason the methane hydrates have thawed. Shredded ozone, another reason they've thawed. And so as the methane releases, many people might have heard that methane is 20 times more potent than CO2 as a greenhouse gas. But in fact, that's over 100.